is Storytime.
In the lively town of Oyo, everyone knew Pastor Jingo, the flashy preacher of Heaven's Bank Ministries. He was a larger-than-life figure with a loud voice, shiny suits, and occasionally wear golden chains around his neck and flashy rings. He claimed that he was birthed with miracle and could perform miracles. Every Sunday, his church was packed to the brim. Pastor Jingo promised riches and supernatural blessings to anyone who believed in his anointing. He shouted during his sermons,
"Your breakthrough is coming, but first sow your seed into the work of the Lord. The more you give, the bigger your blessing."
Pastor Jingo had a reputation for performing jaw-dropping miracles. He claimed to cure blindness, make the crippled walk, and even raise the dead. People came from far and wide to witness his power. His most famous miracle was money rain. During special services, Pastor Jingo would pray, and money would mysteriously fall from the ceiling. What no one knew was that Pastor Jingo had to bribe his actors to play along with him in the miracle stuff. One day, Pastor Jingo made a shocking announcement during his sermon.
"Next Sunday I will walk on water. Yes, you heard me, just like Jesus did. But to witness this holy event, you must sow a special seed of 200,000 naira.
People sold their belongings, borrowed money, and even emptied their savings just to attend the miracle service. The following Sunday, thousands of people gathered at a swimming pool Pastor Jingo had rented for the occasion. The air was electric with excitement. Pastor Jingo stepped out of the crowd and said,
"Ladies and gentlemen, today you will witness the power of God."
As a choir sang in the background, Pastor Jingo climbed onto the edge of the pool. He raised his hands, muttered some prayers, and stepped onto the water. For a brief moment, he seemed to float. The crowd erupted in cheers. But just as quickly, Pastor Jingo lost his balance and fell into the pool with a loud splash. Gasps turned into laughter as people realized he was standing on a hidden glass platform that had just cracked. Among the crowd was a journalist named Kemi, who had always been skeptical of Pastor Jingo. She had been secretly filming the event and captured everything: the glass platform breaking, Pastor Jingo's assistants panicking, and the chaos that followed. The video went viral that night, exposing Pastor Jingo's deception to the world. News outlets picked up the story, and angry followers who had given him money began demanding refunds. It didn't take long for the authorities to investigate Pastor Jingo. They uncovered years of fraud, including fake miracles, tax evasion, and money laundering. He had been using church donations to fund his lavish lifestyle, which included a mansion, exotic cars, and trips abroad. The final straw came when former church workers confessed to being paid to fake illnesses and disabilities during his services. Pastor Jingo was arrested and sentenced to 15 years in prison for fraud. His fall from grace was swift and humiliating. For more entertaining stories, please like, comment, and subscribe.